That's what I mean. I was like, we're gonna find out.
Whoa, yeah! You guys can make some noise. We're live now. Welcome to another fabulous episode of SCORCH's PFG-TV. Hey, Mike, I know you don't want me to mess with this, but I'm gonna have to. There's something with this freaking shirt. Every time I wear this shirt, something happens. Last time I wore this shirt, Mike was in the other studio and said, "Hey, your fat gut is hanging out, you pig." So I had to fix that. Now today the shirt's fixed. There we go. Now we're doing well.
Mike's
hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for coming out. We've got a fun show today too. Before I do anything else, you guys know Holly Howe. Give it up for Holly.
Hello.
So can you come back to me? I want to do that just once.
What?
Because I kind of like that. Hey, we have a good show today because today, Scotty Austin from Monster Hall, when we were at Monster Hall, we got some great music stuff from Scotty Austin. We used to be with Saving Abel, by the way. And also, coming up today, we did a Zoom call interview type thing with actor, comedian, bon vivant, Corey Feldman.
Yes.
And yeah, that's going to be really good. So that's coming up in a little bit. Mike had a little bit of an issue because Corey and I may or may not have agreed on a certain topic that is a conversation with a whole crap load of people. So anyway, that's coming up a little bit. We're going to do some weird news today, you guys.
Yes.
We're going to thank you. We're going to check into the chat room because I've seen it's already blown up, and I agree. I think this is the show that's going to make us viral. Probably not, but you guys are cool. So yes, we love the chat room. If you guys are online watching the show on the YouTube channel, feel free, chat away. We just ask one thing. Truly, you can say pretty much whatever you want. Just kind of have some class if you can. Okay, don't be like, don't be just racial crap and religious
unnecessary,
crap.
ignorant BS.
Yeah, it's just, we don't need that,
No, we want to have fun. We're having fun.
But we've got a fun show today, and we're going to start things off thanks to First Strike Paintball Games in Chippewa. Give it up for First Strike Paintball Games. We've got today's opening shot. Today is a very special opening shot. Where's Mike? Mike, come on out here with you. Today is a very special opening shot because next weekend, SCORCH's PFG-TV is going to do something we've never done before. We are going to dabble our little tootsies. We are going to dabble in our first soiree.
We're going to dip our toes.
We're going to dip our toes into the world of country music.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're going to be hosting Hicks and Picks, the Hicks and Picks Fest in Unity at the Monster Hall Fairgrounds, at the Monster Hall Fest Grounds. So for the opening shot today, first of all, where's Mike? Yeah, Mike, put your boot on.
I got to get ready for this.
He's preparing himself.
See, now Mike.
He's dedicated. Oh.
Mike.
I'm not all in, so we're just going to go one boot for today.
Hang on, before you take the shot. Mike, as you know, lives in my house with me. And all of a sudden, the other day, I saw a pair of these cowboy boots. And I was like, Mike,
getting ready.
I was like, Mike, are you truly getting ready for the Hicks and Picks?
Hell yes.
He says, hell yeah. So you know what? Here's the SCORCH's PFG going country next week with Hicks and Picks. Hell
Yeah. Dig it out.
Hey, you know who's going to be there, you guys?
Who's going to be there, Scorch?
I'll wait till I go back to my own.
Yeah,
I'll
take
wait
that
till I
up.
go back to my own camera for this one. Yeah, it's going to be a good. There's a lot. There's like 12 bands in 2 days.
Yeah.
We're going to be hosting stuff on the main stage.
Going to one.
Thank you. And one of my favorite people in the world is going to be there, and his band.
And his band.
Phil. Tom Wayland. I saw him at the rally last year, and it's all done with now. Hopefully everything will be nice. Well,
Be big boys
it'll
this
be
year.
nice,
Yeah.
nice,
Okay.
So, everybody, we can't wait to see you guys at Hicks and Picks. It's selling really well, but we were able to scam a couple pairs of tickets off of Joe,
Yes.
and we're going to give them away today. I'll give them away today right here on the program.
Yes.
And meanwhile, though,
Tickets
we're
are
getting
the best.
into things with today's Effed Up Facts, brought to you by Common Collected Cannabis Company, the official CBD company, and Chippewa Falls of Scorch's PFG-TV. As a matter of fact, we're going to tell you about the Tattoo Expo soon.
Yes.
They were the first family members to jump on the Tattoo Expo. We're going to talk about that. Common Collected, everything you need as far as THCA, THC, CBD, LMNOP, whatever you want, they've got it. It's Stacy and Tim, great people. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Also, Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. I would imagine if things are going the way I think, you guys are swamped this week with the big one, the big concert.
Yep.
Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. I'll tell you, they may be the second family member to sign up.
I'm excited. I hope they come on board because they're a great team to get on business, and we need family. Yep.
The Wicked Sweet, Kelly emailed me the other
Yep.
day. We're going to go see them this week.
Yes.
So we're going to be there live.
Get all those
And
goods.
we can't even expect a whole lot of cake there, or the donuts and stuff, because the deal is with Wicked Sweet Bake Shop, when you go in, if the shelves are empty, that means they sold out. They
Yep.
don't
Going treasure, Mike.
My mic is gone again.
Uh-oh.
For God's sakes.
See?
Thank you. It's this freaking shirt. Thank you. This must be having fun.
So, Mike,
how
when you
long
get
has it
home,
been out,
take rid of
Mike?
the shirt. Get rid of it.
I've been trying to figure it out.
Okay, is it better?
I'll tell you in about 20 seconds.
Common Collected Cannabis
Sounds
Company.
better.
Thank you. We're going to go through that one more time. Actually, I'll mention them 15 other times throughout the show. Let's do some effed up facts.
Yes.
First, let's do some effed up facts. Make it up. Yeah. Thank you. Jesus. And that's why this show is going to go viral. Thank you, guys.
Sir.
18% of us have broken up with somebody because they cheered for a different sports team than the person wanted.
What? That's sad.
I don't believe I have ever watched sports with a girlfriend in my life.
No, I mean, I understand people love what they love, but that's ridiculous.
65% of women won't let their man repair their car.
Yeah,
Take it to a mechanic.
I feel like it depends on the man for sure. You know what because if they botch it, then you take it in. You got to spend even more money to fix what they.
Do you know who used to make fun of me? You used to make fun of me all the time because she used to be able to take care of my car and I couldn't. T-Rye.
Oh.
There you go, T-Rye.
now
I'm
I
giving you a good mention. I'm not
know.
throwing you under the bus. See, so there you go.
I can't either,
That's not.
so.
Anyway, I won't get into that. 14% of drivers have accidentally backed into their own garage. Guilty. The first day I lived at my house in Manchester, New Hampshire, man. And it was. I think it was the day before I even bought the house. I think I was just going there to see the real estate lady. It didn't really hurt my car much, but I did hurt a car once backing into a light post.
Well, that's why they have those backup cameras now. You don't even have to worry about it.
Now they do.
I know, that's what
113
I'm
years
saying,
ago
no
they
one-
didn't. 67% of women have dumped a guy. Maybe this is my issue. Because he complained too much.
Well, I could understand that. Yeah.
Do I complain a whole lot?
I don't think you do.
I complain about the same
I don't-
things.
I
I
don't-
complain about my health. I complain about the stress, but
Sure.
that's about it.
Women,
right?
I feel like, complain way more than men do in general. But yeah, I don't feel like you're a complainer.
I complain about this shirt because it can't hold a microphone for the life of it.
Mike's gonna burn it when you get home.
He ain't gonna do it. This is not what Mike's gonna burn when we get home. Trust me.
Oh, nice.
You got that right. People who lose their virginity at a relatively later age, around 21 to 23 years old, are more likely to have problems with sexual dysfunction later on in life. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Do I have to really tell you?
I'll be honest. I
Too
was
young.
Were you? Okay.
Very too young.
I was almost 19.
Nice. No, I
Okay.
think that's awesome.
Almost-
I truly do.
I was almost 19. I was at University of Massachusetts Amherst, UMass Amherst, yes. I was almost 19. I've only had sex maybe 7 times since then. But, yeah, my thing is, and I've said it before, I've never had a one-night stand. I've never cheated on a girl.
That's awesome, though.
And that's just, it's one of those, I'm a gentleman at heart.
But people think you're a woman hater.
Yeah, people think I'm a woman hater, and I don't know why. I'm a people hater. You know,
I
it's
was
not a
gonna
woman
say that's
hater.
just everybody in general.
Hey, before we get into Scotty Austin, let's see what we got on the chat room
Yeah,
here.
talking smack.
Captain Miserable says hamburger. Can I go back to camera 1, please? Thank you.
Everyone.
Captain Miserable says hamburger, alluding to hamburger and pizza, the way I got fired out of a radio station in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, very original. Does Holly have any good driving stories? Not when it comes to a car, but she's got one of these ones.
Oh, mind your business.
Sam Roberts said he owns you. Hey, Sam, I saw you on an old rerun of Bar Rescue today with our old pal John Taff. You still look like an idiot.
Oh,
and that was a few years ago. So, and now you look more like an idiot. Once again, this show's supposed to be no meanness.
Yeah.
Okay,
happy.
this show was
No
meant to have no
angry
negativity,
show.
no anger issues.
Yes.
So, Sam, let me say this, Sam. Hey, brother, I would love to see you again. Why don't you come here? You know what? I'll even pay for a ticket. I will get a sponsor to pay for the ticket. Come here, because I would love to see you face to face. Just one more time in my life. How was that? Good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that good, everybody? That was no anger, right?
Delivery was perfect.
Thank you.
The intent, maybe not so much.
Yes.
It's fine. It's great.
Not everything is about me, Scorch. Hell yeah, it is.
Doesn't it?
Sam stole Scorch's look. Oh, once again, I won't get negative about it. Hey, Sam. Thank you very much for accompanying me and mimicking me and talking about me and spreading the word for me. You know what? Let me know if you want to come to Wisconsin. It's a beautiful area. Let me know.
beautiful.
You know what? I may have to bring some people because I don't really trust you. But let me know if you want to fly me into New York City. I will come hang out with you at your area. We'll bring our cameras. Make sure my mic is still on.
Yeah, I want to go to New York.
You will. Well, it's not about you, Holly.
I still wanna go.
You will
take it.
say what you've said over the years, face to face. Because you know what? I don't really believe it. I need to hear it from you. Because I love you for saying the things you've said. So thank you. Just prove it to me that you've said it. That's all, face to face. There you go. Hey, you know what? We've got a great musical
I am
act tonight.
so
We love
proud of
it.
you.
What's that?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, man. I think I did a good job not getting overly
Yeah.
anxious, you know. I'm trying to be nice and mellow today. I realized the past few episodes, everything's been rah, rah, rah. And then I was trying to be nice and calm, talking to Sammy, and then Holly interrupted me, went off to right field again, and made me yell at you. Don't make me yell at you.
I like it when you yell at me, and so do they. I know it's my microphone. It looks like I have a triple nipple going on or
Yeah,
something.
there you go. This, thanks to 3-season camper rentals and Right Ways Shuttle. 3-season camper rentals, they're hooking us up again for Rock Rally, or at least me.
Yeah, for them.
And they do camper rentals. They had a bunch of them for the fest this week.
Mm-hmm.
They do that. Great freaking campers.
Yes,
and
they
Right
were.
Ways Shuttle, the people that give us our pub crawl. Thank you guys for bringing us our
Yes,
musical
thank you.
act tonight. Act number 1. This is Scotty Austin from Saving Abel, live from the Monster Hall Music Fest on SCORCH's PFG-TV. What a show. Thank you guys for being here.
I don't know what you're doing back there, but you better move your ass. Let's go. Take 5 steps forward. Come on. Let's go. This is a party. Bring your ass. Let's go. Come on, motherfuckers. Let's go. Well, hello! What's up, y'all? Bullshit! I said, what's going on? Well, we came from Nashville, Tennessee for a motherfucking rock and roll party. And I insist we all have a good time. Some of you folks may know me from the band Saving Abel. Well, this here ain't Saving Abel. I have some friends that I think you're gonna like. I like them. Well, my name is Scotty Austin, and this is the company. I guess that's enough talk. Let's get this shit going. You ready? You ready? Give it to me. One more sign that we're falling apart. Well, it couldn't be more clear. Just once more before I head to the car, you know I gotta get away from here. The trouble and torture seems to drawing me back. I guess it's more than the control I lost. My way and my soul seems to top in the list. I take a blade no matter what the cost. This here ain't no social call. This is business. Line after line after line. That's what you'll find me. Line after line after line. All by myself. Time after time after time. Mirrors remind me I may be looking back at somebody else. Walking around blind, just a part of the herd. Looking for somebody to lead. On the edge of your seat, hanging on every word. Still I can't get no relief. Laying face down in my own little world, like a book that I have already read. After what I've been through, I guess I feel black and blue. I still can't believe I'm not dead. This here ain't no social call. This is business. That's where you'll find me. Line after line after line. All by myself. Time after time after time. Mirrors remind me I may be looking back at somebody else. Line after line after line. That's where you'll find me. Line after line after line. All by myself. Time after time. Mirrors remind me I may be looking back at somebody else. What's up, Wisconsin? This is the only place people outdrink me. But I'm gonna give it hell tonight. Play something good, folks. This here ain't no social call. This is business. Line after line after line. That's where you'll find me. Line after line after line. All by myself. Time after time after time. Mirrors remind me I may be looking back at somebody else. That's where you'll find me. Line after line after line. All by myself. Time after time after time. Mirrors remind me I may be looking back at somebody else. It's somebody else. It's somebody. It's somebody. It's somebody else.
Scotty Austin from Saving Abel fame, now of Scotty Austin fame. You know, that was good stuff. Scotty, thank you so much. We'll have more from Scotty Austin in just a little bit. You know what? You know what's interesting about the chat room? And I'm only gonna, I'm trying to limit the chat room stuff to just a couple of breaks today. The chat room is, we love the fact you guys, first of all, you're quicker than shit. You guys are quick. But you even bitch about national acts. you
It's
bitch about
true.
Joe Schmo local acts. You bitch about national acts. That's a national touring band. We've got national touring bands coming up.
Yeah.
And all they do is just squawk. We love that you squawk because the chat room, some of the things, Sammy Haggard, Stone Temple in Chains. I mean, just you got some good stuff that they did. They sounded a lot like Alice in Chains. Scotty Austin, live on Scorch's PFG-TV.
Yes.
We have more of Scotty Austin coming up. Also, coming up in a little bit. This is going to be a fun interview. We did it via telephone, basically.
Yep.
It was myself and Corey Feldman.
That's
that's
so
going to be
awesome.
interesting.
That's
We're going to be
so
talking to
amazing.
Corey Feldman a little bit later on. In the meantime, though, we got to thank Chickadee's Family Restaurant in Eau Claire. It's amazing how many people have actually gone into Chickadee's and said, hey, we saw you on Scorch's PFG-TV. Even people from out of state, they're now getting on the, hey, I want the Scorch's breakfast thing. Trust me on this.
me too.
Go in and just tell them you want Scorch's breakfast. 6 scrambled eggs, well done, so they're brown.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of ketchup on, a little bit of hot
Gross.
sauce, and some dry sourdough bread toast, and a cup of hot tea with 2 tea bags. Scorch's PFG breakfast, live at Chickadee's in Eau Claire, Chickadee's Family Restaurant. Breakfast, lunch, and some of the best food you're going to eat.
Yes.
The desserts are outstanding. So Chickadee's, thanks to you. Shilka Flooring, okay? Shilka Flooring. Our bud Dion and Shilka Flooring. I'll tell you what, you can clap for Shilka
Yes.
Flooring, you know.
Absolutely. for
Because I explained to Dion, much like Chickadee's, Shilka Flooring is one of the most mentioned sponsors from everybody in the chat room. People like, hey, go to Comic Collector, get some THCA, bring it when Shilka Flooring comes to my house and gives us a new floor, because that's what Shilka Flooring does.
They will.
Not just floors, though. Remember, they do those new bathroom things where they come in a day.
Yeah, the backsplash and all that.
They'll
Yep,
do a
they'll
whole
hook
new
you up.
bathroom for you. So if you're one of those people that are lucky enough to have shower sex and you have handprints going through the walls, sorry, Raiden, you shouldn't be listening. Young Raiden shouldn't be listening to this.
Yeah.
Put your earphones on. But if you got like this and you got your handprints are going through the wall from so many times, call Shilka Flooring. Not only will he fix it for you, but he will also help you make that same handprint the very first time.
Lordy.
So, Dion, Shilka
love you,
Flooring, we
Dion.
love you. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Chris Powell, Edina Realty.
Yep.
You asked me a question. What'd you ask me about Chris a little while ago?
Regarding commercial or like commercial buildings, office spaces, things
Yeah,
of that nature.
Chris will help you out if you're looking for a house, if you're looking for a business, if you're looking for an office space, anything like that. If you're looking to buy, you're looking to sell, you really want to go, not many choices you have. You
Right.
want to go to the good choices.
Yep.
This guy here has won numerous awards,
Yeah.
and he's part of our family.
He is our
Chris
family.
Powell, Edina Realty, thanks to you very much. We love
Thanks,
you.
Chris.
So there you go. Thank you, man.
And he's a
Thank you to
rocker.
all of our family members. Yeah, Chris is going to come back on the show soon
know.
as well.
We need to
'cause
get him back
we
on
love
here.
having him talk about, because I'm so stupid when it comes to anything money-wise,
Yes.
especially real estate. If I
Me
knew about
too.
real estate, I would probably own a house right now.
I do own my own home, but yeah, it's
so
a trailer home.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. How about this?
My home.
Why don't we do, it is her home.
It is beautiful.
Why don't we do a pub crawl? This is the pub crawl thing.
Okay.
So what we do with these pub crawls, I'm going to just give it a little explanation because I don't think we've ever fully explained it.
No, we haven't.
At the end of the sponsor breaks, we run these things called the pub crawl,
Mm-hmm.
the family members thing, the SCORCH online thing. Okay, now mind you, this is a live show.
Yep.
So we need a little bit of this time to go out and do whatever we got to do. So the pub crawl features all of the bars and taverns and pubs that are part of the SCORCH's PFG-TV family. So let's do the pub crawl. We're going to come back. We'll tell you some things coming up and tips for talking to someone who disagrees with you. It's all coming up on SCORCH's PFG-TV. to Scorch's PFG-TV. Scorch, would you take out-of-state ads? If I knew they were legit, sure I would, bet your ass.
Heck yeah.
Very quickly, those Chris Powell trade houses. Probably not with you, but maybe with me.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I heard Shilka did some work on Holly's carpet.
See, then how do they know I have carpet?
Well, someone else
Mind
said
your
before that,
business.
a couple of posts before that said he laid Holly's wood floor.
Oh.
So you can take your choice. Which one do you prefer, Holly? If someone's going to be making fun of your snatch, which one would you prefer? The carpet joke or the wood floor joke?
I like the carpet. The
You like
carpet,
the carpet?
joke.
Okay, so keep the carpet jokes coming. Direct them right at Holly. Holly Ho at Scorch's PFG.
And he likes the bush, so it seems
You know
fitting,
what I do?
for
Me-
us to talk about at least.
Me and Mr. Skin, we talked about, which, by the way, Mike, we got to get Skin on the show. Me and Mr. Skin both really, we like a little bit of
I'm so glad you guys got to meet, though.
a little fluff down below, Hey, coming up on Scorch's PFG TV, or at least for us, we got quite a few things going on. Oh, I'm sorry, did I miss my camera too cute? We've got, first of all, this coming weekend, not tomorrow, but next weekend, Hicks and Picks. Give it up for Hicks and Picks,
Yes.
which is going to be great. Hicks and Picks. On the farm, we go variety of things to eat.
Yeah.
It's a
gonna be
Hi, I'm
fun.
Farmer John. Yeah, it's our first soiree into the country
Yep.
field, the country music genre. And we're really looking forward to it because
gonna
this
be
show
fun.
is not just about rock. It's about everything. It's about entertainment. Even though you may not think it, it's about entertainment, and we have
Music
fun
in
doing it. So,
general.
what's that?
Yes.
Music in general.
Right.
Thank you.
Music in
So
general,
we're
sure.
going to have fun at Hicks and Picks. Also, after Hicks and Picks, our next big thing, I believe, would be Rock Rally.
Yes,
Northwoods Rock Rally.
yes.
Scorch's PFG TV hosting a Northwoods Rock Rally. I'm jumping the gun. Scorch's Rock Rally. Not yet, but we're going to be hosting that bad boy. That's going to be 30-something bands.
That's gonna be so
Lines of
amazing.
Loyalty just signed up, and I can't wait because I love Nubs, Glenn Nubs. We love you. We're going to do a lot of stuff with a lot of the bands at the Rock Rally. That's going to be cool. We'll be doing interviews with them. We're hosting it co-hosting it with our pal Terry Stevens, Scary Terry, the Scary Terry Saturday Nightmare on whatever stations he's on. And so that's just going to be a good time. Then, after that, I am so proud to say, and it's going extremely well,
Awesome.
we have got coming up September 13th to the 15th at the Brick House Pub and Grub, another one of our Pub Crawl family members, by the way, because we do like to include everybody in. We've got the first ever Scorch's PFG TV Tattoo Expo.
Yes.
We are calling Sink the Ink.
Yes.
Okay.
I am super
Now,
stoked.
I'm so
Mike,
excited.
Holly, so am I. I'm going to tell you something. It's going extremely well. We just started talking to tattoo shops last week, and if you're watching the show, be on the lookout for a gal named Megan. My old friend Megan is taking care of the Tattoo Expo for us, so she might be knocking on your door. And trust me, you're going to want to sign because there is, and I'm not just saying this because, I want to make it urgent because you better sign up.
Right.
But there truly will be a limited number of booths. The room is only big. We have both floors,
Yep, 2
of
floors.
the Brick House.
Yep.
We have been advised to try to keep it to one.
Yes.
But on that one floor, we can fit probably 30 tattoo artists
Yes, we
and
can.
probably 15 vendors.
Yes.
So we are going to get 30 tattoo artists. If you are a tattoo shop or tattoo artist, you want to be involved in the show or the Tattoo Expo, or if you are a vendor, you have a product you would like to feature in front of all these people. Great weekend to do. You know what? Summer's over. The second weekend of September, people are already back to work, back to school. It's starting to get shitty out. You know what I mean? We can only hope for a misty, crappy day because that would only help out.
Right.
Get your business or your tattoo shop involved. Watch for Megan or email us here at SCORCHonline.com. Scorch or Holly at SCORCHonline.com. Then after that, we have got another pub crawl. Last pub crawl was so much fun.
It was so
you know
amazing.
What? Go to number 2, Mike, or number 3. Number 2.
No.
I'm going to give Holly, and you guys see me give Holly shit all the time, but I'm going to give you some kudos because you had a lot of your friends on that bus.
I did.
Including a friend who says PGF-TV, which
That was an accident.
It wasn't an accident.
No, she
oh, wait a
did.
second. Excuse
It
me.
was.
Oh, maybe that might have been an accident.
No, she
Holly. How's
actually
that, Mike?
didn't mean
You-
to
thank
say
you.
it that
Okay.
way.
That
was
And
better.
she called
Thank you.
herself out after
So
she said it.
you're right. It might have been an accident. Anyway, I want to give you credit though,
Thank
because
you.
your friends had fun.
We
And
had
they
a
made that
blast.
pub crawl fun. Screaming.
Nice.
You know what? Couple of
Yes.
Raiden's parents were on the pub crawl.
Yep.
Just having a ball.
We had a
screaming
blast.
and singing and it was funny because. We went the bus, and Sean, God bless your brother. You drove that bus like a champ.
He is insane.
Oh my God, I was like sitting in the back going, wow.
Yeah. He makes it look so
Sean,
easy.
we went over a bump, and it was I hate to say it like this, but I'm gonna. It was like a bunch of white trash people watching the fireworks. Everybody was like, ooh, ah. And I think you just went over a freaking bump, guys. I mean, but
when does that come up? Everyone's together and
But it was
hanging
just
out.
fun.
It is. It's like being a kid all
Yep.
over again.
So we
It's
have
so
another
cool.
pub crawl September 20th. We haven't figured out
Yes.
where it's leaving out of yet, but here's the deal. The September 20th one, we might move it to the 21st if we can, because we're aiming for a Saturday afternoon pub crawl.
Yes.
This
day
one's a Friday, okay?
drinking.
And that is not only going to be the last day of summer pub crawl, but that's also going to be my birthday pub crawl, because my birthday's that weekend as well.
Yes.
You know, that's all I get for my birthday. You give. You guys give freaking beer, cheers, and a guy that's dying because I'm getting old, you give nothing. I'm very proud to say this is going to be my 50th birthday.
Oh, he's such a liar. He wishes.
And holding.
It's like one of those times you go in reverse once you hit a certain year. That's what it is.
61 and damn proud. You guys hope that you got your shit together like I do when
No,
you're 61
he
years
had
old.
his stomach in the thing on the TV earlier, and he's just standing there, and I'm like, who is that hot 20-some-year-old belly? And I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
God, it's Scorch.
Mike makes a mistake. Mike makes the mistake of putting on the monitors before
Yeah,
the show.
so he's standing there like,
I'm just standing in front of my camera, just looking
With
at my
shirt
stomach,
up, just-
looking at my six-pack, going, wow, 61 years old.
dude,
you look,
he has the
Thank
best. Can you just pull it out once for us?
my stomach?
Your six-pack.
You heard the same thing, right? No, we don't have time for that
For the
because
show, like once today.
because now, Holly, we have to talk about tips for talking to
Okay,
people you
fine.
disagree with. According to Psychology Today, and they know because they are psychologists and they are today.
And they're crazy too.
And this is true. Tell people they matter. You know, even if it's just the beginning of an argument, let people know they do matter. And just like I say, I give you shit, but I told you, you do matter.
Oh,
You know
and
what I
you
mean?
matter too, honey. Thank you.
But you got to reinforce your relationship
Yep.
with the person, you know.
With having kids, I had to learn that.
Now, this is a tough one, and I will admit, this is a tough one, especially for me. Mike will vouch. Mike, although this is not necessarily something with, not someone you would disagree with, but I know, don't let frustration overcome you. Channel it. And, you know, Mike has issues with that. I have issues with that. Mike, we know that. Steroids too, he comes out a lot. That's the reason I'm trying to do a calm show. Thus me saying, your friend was probably right. Yep, I wasn't even aggravated at all. She was probably just all right.
Why are
She
you
was good.
petting me?
So,
I kind of
this
liked
is
it,
tough
though.
to do, okay? This is tough to do. Mike, tell me if you agree. And you guys, is this hard to do? Don't assume the worst.
Yes, it's
Right?
so
That's
hard.
hard to do, right? And that,
it's all
Mike,
past
don't assume the
trauma.
worst. Is that hard to do?
For me,
In general, right?
yeah, in general, yeah. I try and assume the best, but
Past
depends
trauma.
who's around you, I guess.
It says don't show you understand. Show you understand, even if you don't agree.
Absolutely. That's a thing that we all need to start learning is you can agree to disagree or whatever, but stop making it ruining your relationships. I know people who are family members that don't even talk anymore because of that kind of stuff. It's
This-
pointless, stupid.
This one's worth getting into. Don't launch verbal grenades. Name calling. Words like stupid, ignorant, crazy, scorch. Blanket statements that include the words always or never. Because it's true though, always is, yeah, you know, this is not going to happen always.
Well,
And
people
never, things really hardly happen never.
People say those certain things to purposely set the other person off, and that's why they say don't use those words, because that's what they're doing. They're purposely trying to piss the other person off.
I get these a lot in the chat room. Zingers, gotcha moments. They say momentarily gratifying, but may erode your relationship. And it's true though. You know what? When you get I called him a douchebag, but then you feel badly afterwards. Like Sam. Sam, no, back to one for a second, please. Like Sam, I can do it nicely. Sam, here's a douchebag, but I'm doing it nicely. See, so there you go. Back to two, please.
Okay, as long as you smile.
Personal attacks, and this is what we're talking about with the chat room.
Yeah.
We love you guys can shit on us all you want.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's fine.
But watch the way you do. Many of you, I'm going to rephrase that. 99 and change % of you have this chat room thing down perfectly.
It's great.
You have fun with it. You do it in a loving, hating way, which is cool with us. That's what it's
fun.
about. That's what this show's about.
Yeah.
It's the ones that are idiots that put the racial comments in or put my nationality comments in,
that's
which are going to happen
unnecessary.
it's certainly going to happen when the Corey Feldman interview comes up. Believe me. So that's.
Well, and can I make one statement? In the stuff that's coming up this fall, we don't need to talk about that stuff either. And I'm not a fan of all that political business either. Yep, there he goes. He's looking at the wrong camera. Too.
No, you're talking about what the chat room.
Yeah, in the chat room, honey.
I will never, ever, 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 ever. You could put that in ad infinitum, which is proper verbiage. I will never talk about politics.
Yeah, that's
on the
what
show,
I was
ever.
saying.
You know why?
Need that blah.
I'm going to tell you something, and I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing to mention. Okay, I'll put it this way: I may or may not, at 61 years old, have ever been a registered voter. I don't know anything about politics.
There's nothing wrong
you know what?
with that.
I keep checking for my mic. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that will agree with this.
Okay.
No offense, the following opinion is only mine. It's not those of PFG-TV, its staff or sponsors or anybody else.
Okay.
When my vote will allow me to go down my corner and get legal weed in legal cannabis, to put it properly, in every city, in every town, in every state in this country, then maybe I'll think about voting.
That's how I
But
feel
right
too.
now, everything else, that's all I care about. And I hate to say it like that. But no. Everything else, it's the government. If you live in this country, no matter what, I don't want to get political. So anyway,
Moving on.
leave it to the weed. Legalize the weed. That's what it's
that's
about.
all we
Legalize
care
the weed.
about.
So thank you. Hey, I went to J&E Meats the other day, and I saw that they're advertising a lot about the fact that they smoke. You can bring them meats of your own.
Yep.
That they will
Bring
smoke
their own
for you.
stuff,
They have it
yeah.
like their smoke shack, and I love walking in there because of the smell of the
It
place.
smells so amazing.
Meat sticks. You got cold cut stuff. Think about your kids going back to school soon. You want to make them cold cut sandwiches.
All those
Do you want to get the Oscar Mayer stuff out of the package,
Gross.
or do you want to get fresh cold cuts, fresh sliced deli meat?
Yep.
They've got stuff like that at J&E Meats at Lake Cali. Tell them SCORCH PFG-TV. Common Collected Cannabis Company. I know you were watching my little tirade almost, but I stopped quick though. That was good. I know you're watching that about legalizing it, and I know that. That's what it's about, man. But in the meantime, you have one of the best shops out there for the stuff that we can get.
Absolutely.
Edibles. You've got yourself your paraphernalia, your rolling papers. I love the fact they have regular papers. They have blunt wraps. They've got them all. They have like Swisher Sweets. They've got everything. Pipes. They have edibles, candies, chewy things. They've got it all. Common Collected Cannabis Company in Chippewa Falls. Say hey to them from SCORCH's PFG-TV. Silka Flooring. Yes.
Dion.
Silka Flooring. Dion. I know for a fact is going to be back at the show someday soon. Aren't you, Dion?
I hope so.
And when you come back, we will let you. This is what we'll do.
Okay.
When you come back on the show, Dion, we will let you wax Holly's floor.
No.
Okay. We will let you. We
Leave
will let
my
you.
carpet
We will let you
alone.
vacuum. We will let you sprinkle carpet fresh on Holly's rug.
Pretty sure Dion's married. If I'm not, she's probably like shut
Not
your
anymore
face,
after
Scorch.
that. No, she's not. So, Shilka Flooring,
We love it,
you've
Dion.
got a house you want to get a new floor on. You know, On the Rocks, we joke about it all the time. The stage here at On the Rocks can probably use a trip from Shilka Flooring, just so you know. Right? You know, they joke
It
about it
works
with us.
enough,
You know
but
what I mean?
yeah, it needs a little love.
But it needs a little love.
Little
Shilka
bit.
Flooring, Dion,
hook us
we
up.
love you for being a big supporter of Scorch's PFG-TV. He was like one of the first family members.
He
too,
was.
so thank you very much.
And your mullet's amazing.
And of course, Chickadee's. Chickadee's Family Restaurant in Eau Claire.
Yes.
You know, I'm trying to stay away from their potatoes today. So many people want to know about their potatoes. You want to know about their potatoes? Call them and ask them. They have so many other things. They have grilled cheese sandwiches that are amazing. They have fish on Fridays. That's amazing. Chicken. Somebody made a comment the other day, last week, when we were talking about chicken gizzards.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
even imagine chicken gizzards. But
They
people
do, they're
love them,
so
right?
good.
Yeah. And they have supposedly, because I don't know, but supposedly they have like the best chicken gizzards around. So Chickadee's
They
Family
are good.
Restaurant in Oakland. Give it up for Chickadee's.
Yeah, we love
all
you.
of our family members. Thank you. Matter of fact, speaking of family members, these are all the family members of Scorch's PFG TV. When we come back, I'm going to tell you how you can become one. And then we're going to have that interview with the one and the only Corey Feldman. Live on
Yes.
Scorch's PFG
Yeah.
TV. Welcome back, Scorch's PFG TV. Thank you. You know what? I'm very disappointed with that applause introducing the next segment. Make some noise.
Yeah. There we go.
So, listen, you want to subscribe to the Scorch's PFG TV YouTube channel. I would imagine by the end of this weekend, give or take, we'll be at 7,000 subscribers. I remember about a month and a half ago, we were at less than 1,000.
I know, that's insane.
Because I remember saying we were at 992
Yep.
going into one of those shows. Now we're at 6.9 something thousand. We're that close to being at 7,000.
Almost there.
Each episode now, our last episode, you know, I mean, granted, once again, and we're honest about things, there are some shows that are doing billions of views. We're proud of what we're doing. You know what? Our little shitty TV show, which I don't think is little shitty,
I don't think it's
but
little
our TV
shitty.
show that we're doing, last episode, we're at 6,700 views.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
we
We
had the
love you
most
guys.
views we ever
Thank
had
you.
last week. You know what?
That was incredible.
Thank you, and we're proud of that, and it's still growing. So,
so proud.
You know, remember, if you subscribe, not if, when you subscribe, and you can do it by going to the YouTube channel,
Yep.
or going to SCORCHonline.com.
Yep. We'll connect
Then
you right to
you
it.
just hit the bell thing and make sure that you get the notification that says, hey, we're going to be going live soon. And by the way, if you want to become a family member, Scorch or Holly at SCORCHonline.com. There you go. I'll tell you what. This was good. I don't quite understand why, but I'm not there to bitch and question. You know, my guy, Art, the guy who books our guests for us, Art said, hey, I can get you Corey Feldman, but they don't want you to do a video thing. You can do it by phone if you want and put up the picture, put up a picture of the two of you. So you know what? Fun freaking phone call.
Oh, I bet.
Really good interview. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Yes.
Corey Feldman live on Scorch's PFG TV.
Yeah.
Let the complaining begin.
Okay, Corey, thank you so much for joining Scorch's PFG-TV. We appreciate this, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
We're doing okay. We're doing okay. You know what? I found out something a little while ago about you.
Hey, I just have to ask though, hold on, is it called Scorch because your voice is scorched?
No, that's not the first time I've been asked that. Merv Griffin.
Good. I'm glad I wasn't original. Thank you.
Merv Griffin named me Scorch many years ago. I used to throw fire in professional wrestling, so that's how that came about. So, you know what?
Oh,
though?
that's cool.
Thank you very much, man. I found out something, and I'm like, until my producer Mike basically shot me through the heart with, he said every other Jewish person's name is Goldstein. I'm like, you have Goldsteins in your family, and my dad is a Goldstein, and I'm thinking, well, maybe me and Corey Feldman are related.
You never know. You never know. Where is your family's heritage from?
Like Boston. I don't know where their heritage is from. I had my bar mitzvah at a pizza place.
All right, but I mean, are they Boston, or is it all Boston, or does some of them come from Ohio, maybe, or Florida, or New York?
Florida, New England, New York, Boston. We're all the Jewish people hang out. Come on, Corey.
Right. Well, see, my whole family heritage is from Ohio.
Oh,
so
no
that's
doubt.
Why I asked because. Okay. Yeah, so we're not too far off. I mean, there is a possibility.
Wow.
When you're out there in the East Coast, it's only so much space. But that said, I don't know. There's a lot of us out there. Obviously, a lot of Goldsteins, a lot of Feldmans. But that said, L'chaim, Shalom, Shabbat, my Jewish brother. It is a Friday here, so Shabbat Shalom to you.
Thank you, sir. You too. Hey, let's talk about everything you got going on, because you've got a lot of stuff. And before you know what? Let's start with The Joke and the Loserville tour. I want to talk about The Joke first, which is your new single, and then the Loserville tour, which happens to kick off here in Wisconsin on July 16th.
That's right, on my birthday, baby. So we're going to do a big birthday celebration. It's going to be the biggest birthday party I've ever held. I think my biggest birthday party to date was actually at Exposition Park in Los Angeles, California, outside the Coliseum, where we had just over 5,000 people show up for my birthday concert. And we had food trucks, and we showed the movie The Goonies. It was a great celebration, lots of fun. This year, obviously, is going to far surpass that. How many people are at the arena there? Is it 12,000, I think?
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, no, I mean the one in Wisconsin. It's do you know?
For the place you're going to be at in Somerset. I've heard Somerset is a huge venue. I've never been there, but I heard it's a supreme venue. They do a lot of rock shows there, so yeah.
Right. So I'm pretty sure this is going to beat the hell out of the one that we did outside the park at the Coliseum. So. Either way, it's going to be fun. It's going to be historical. It's going to be the first night of the Low Serve Ill tour. And, of course, the best part is you can come celebrate with me after the show live in person. All you got to do is go to my website right now at coreyfeldman.net and get a VIP after show ticket. If you get a VIP after show ticket, you can literally buy a ticket to come backstage after the show, get a wristband, and get your pictures with me. You can get merch that you buy at the show, which we will have T-shirts and Funko Pops available. You can get them signed after the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come back, celebrate my birthday with me, watch the show. It's going to be a great time for everybody.
For one, and don't miss it. So now The Joke, you did a collaboration with Fred Durst. Let's talk about that. How was that working with him? Was he cool? Was he on the target? Was he on the ball?
Yeah, well, let me tell you. First of all, Fred and I have worked together several times now, but it all started. It all started when we met back at the Playboy Mansion in the '90s. But our work joint effort, collaborative relationship started actually on the 2016 album Angelic to the Core, which is being re-released in digital format, by the way, just in time for this tour. When you know it, on July 4th. The album will be back on all streaming services, and at that time, you'll be able to hear Fred Durst and I original collaboration, which really sounds like my style and Limp Bizkit mixed together. Like if you threw those two sounds together, that's what the song is. It's called Seamless. So everybody looks for that on July 4th. But point being that that was not the first time, but the first time we've worked together where he was directing me and also directing and creating the concept for the video. So this video was completely his idea. Nice. I had something very different in mind. My idea actually was going to harken back to the single artwork, which if you go on Spotify or iTunes or any of that, and you look at the artwork for the single of The Joke, it's me popping out of a Jack-in-the-Box with like a circus type theme. Yeah. And if you listen to the song, it kind of lends itself to that idea. And Fred says, no, that's too obvious. We need to do something that they're not expecting. And I said, okay, well, what's that? And he sends me the cheesiest, worst, most terrible video I've ever seen in my life. And it's some like terrible, awful thing from TikTok. And he goes, this is what we want to promote. We want to promote this. And I'm like, oh my God, it's brilliant. Immediately I got it. Immediately I was like, okay, I get it.
This is it.
So yeah, he definitely, he brought the ideas. That's all I can say.
It's nice. Does a guy like Corey Feldman still have to go through the same audition process? If you were going out for a part, do you have to go through the same audition process as some up and coming actor? You're at to the point now, you get through that. You just have to go in they call you in to talk to you about a part, right?
Let me tell you something. If I gave a crap about an acting career and I was playing that game,
sure,
yes, I would have to go in and audition just like everybody else. That is the system. That is how they treat their stars in Hollywood. It's a disgusting system. It's humiliating. And not only is it humiliating, it's ego-driven to make themselves feel empowered by belittling the people who are their seniors.
No question.
In no other industry do you go to the people who would basically be the COOs or the CEOs of the company, because their work is what's paying your salary, because you made billions of dollars in an industry long before they were even in those offices. And that's what's driving the funding of these studios. Yet they treat the people who, starred in those films as if they're newcomers and they've never worked before. So those are many of the reasons why I don't play the game. You don't see me in big mainstream Hollywood pictures because I don't need to play that game. I don't care about it. It doesn't matter to me. I don't have an ego with it. I would much rather humbly sit in my studio, have my friends over, create art, have fun together. It's much more organic. It's much more rewarding for the soul. Going out, playing live music, being with the people, seeing my audience, loving them. The love is so reciprocal. We always have a good time on the road. So to me, that's way more rewarding than, having some dude tell me how to act or tell me what to do or, yelling in my face because I'm not doing it the way he wants it. It's a whole different ball of wax.
No question. So going back quite a bit, and then this will be pretty much the last thing other than the movie I want to talk about that you were in that's coming back now. Your first McDonald's commercial, how much was the gift certificate worth?
I think, wasn't it like $2.50?
50
I think
cents.
it was $2.50, or was it 50 cents?
Yeah, it was 50 cents. The whole book was $2.50. So you had the number.
Right.
You had the number there. That's good. Speaking of movies, though, now there's a movie called The Birthday that has been out. It came out like 20 years ago, and now it's coming back out. What it was like?
Nope. I got to correct you there.
Okay, please.
It never came out.
Oh, it never came out.
It never came out.
And now it's coming out.
It only was released. It was only released in select countries, and those countries happen to be nowhere near here. But yeah, it was released in Spain and in Germany, and I believe in England. So I think it was in 3 countries theatrically, and then was released on DVD and not even Blu-ray, just DVD in Germany only. I'm pretty sure, and that's it. So it was never released in America at all in any format. And for the first time, after 20 years, it's finally being dusted off the shelf and released in theaters where it belongs, because it is a beautiful 35 millimeter print film. It was all shot on 70 millimeter, and they've taken that 35 millimeter print and they've transferred it into a new digital 8K transfer, which is just going to look brilliant on the screens. And the soundtrack, the sound design for this film is like nothing you've ever experienced. When you watch the movie, the entire aesthetic, from the art direction to the sound design to the character-driven piece that you watch in front of you unfolding, is a trip. I mean, the whole thing is just like, it's like David Lynch meets The Twilight Zone, meets Back to the Future, in The Shining, and on acid. I mean, that's basically what you're about to watch. Boy,
oh boy, did I like my acid back then. There was a time,
there you
Corey.
Go. Well, then you're going to love The Birthday.
There was a time, Corey, I loved my acid. Anyway, brother, I know we only got a little bit of time left.
Here's what you can do. You can put on The Birthday, or go to the theaters, watch The Birthday, and then when it comes out on DVD or home video of any sort, turn down the volume and watch it with Pink Floyd's The Wall and see what happens. You know, I think it's going to sync up perfectly. Anyway, there you go.
So it's Corey Feldman. Corey, it's been a lot of fun, man. I've got nothing but respect for everything you've done. You've worked with some of the greats. You know, we talked about, Fred Durst, but you've worked with Roger Waters. You just mentioned Pink Floyd. You've worked with Michael Jackson. So you've had a storied career, to say the least. One more question for you, and this is going to settle an argument between my producer, who's actually, I think, still doing something on this call, and many people in the Corey Feldman household. And I'm counting on you to be the voice of reason, and I'm counting on you to have my answer on this. In Corey Feldman's house, the toilet paper go over the top or under the bottom?
Over the top.
Oh!
Of course it is.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Do you mean now? Because they're both over the top. So that's a
okay. Do you pull the
question.
Toilet paper from under it?
Do you mean does it go forwards or does it go backwards?
Yeah. Does the toilet paper go forwards?
Forward or back?
Yeah.
There you go. I say back.
Back. Hey, you know what? I win.
Yeah.
That's the best.
You pull it from the bottom, right? You pull it from the bottom.
Yes. There you go. Right. Oh my God, I feel so much better now, Corey. You know what?
Because if you do it the other way, let me know. I have to give some context to this. If you do it the other way, it rips. You can't get a good tug. When you do it that way, you got to pull it from the back. Because from the back is where you get the strength of it, so you can give it a good spin and then rip it at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, do we know what you're saying, Corey Feldman. The Losterville tour happening in Wisco on July 16th. Tell us again how to get the special package.
Yeah, you just go to my website, CoreyFeldman.net, and you can pick up the VIP tickets to come see me after the show. Don't miss it, Scorch. It's going to be a great time.
Corey, thank you so much for everything, brother. We appreciate your time, man.
Thanks, brother. See you soon.
Thank you. I was so petrified that I was going to call him Marty Feldman.
Oh, God.
Turn that into, you guys remember Marty Feldman with the eyes? I think it was in Young Frankenstein, right? Marty Feldman.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman, thank you so much for being for joining the show. And, for the chat room folks, and I hate to just put this towards the chat room folks, but I explained it before the video. Was it live? No, I said that we had to do a phone call. Okay, that explains it all. Right. You guys really do like to bitch just to bitch. And the funny thing is, a lot of you guys, once again, do know how to do it. Where's the best one we saw that round, Mike? Is the crowd really quiet watching the interview?
Yeah, that one.
We don't have a crowd. Those are sound effects. We don't have a crowd.
Nobody likes us.
Let me see. Thanks to our sponsor, Panic and Scattered Acid Company.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a good one. Let me see. There was a couple other ones in here that, but I'm not going to waste time on that. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the chat room a little while. Get on the YouTube channel. Tell your friends they're going to be on the chat room as well. SCORCH's PFG-TV, thanks to Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Gadot.
Yes.
Wicked Sweet Bake Shop. They've got cheesecakes that are about this. I mean, they have to actually, believe it or not, each cheesecake has 40 pounds of cheese in it.
Seriously?
No, not seriously, Holly.
They keep
I'm on me,
feeding me
right?
shots, so don't listen to me.
Really?
At least I asked. I was like,
I'm trying to get
crazy.
under the logo. Really?
Get out of here.
Yes, Holly. Every cheesecake has 40 pounds of cheese in it.
I knew it.
Every cream donut.
I'm a Wisconsin girl,
Every
you know?
cream donut has a can of ready whipped cream in it. Every cream donut has a can of whipped cream.
Perfect.
Every loaf of bread, every loaf of butter top bread has a whole tub of butter.
Even better.
Okay, so yes, Wicked Sweet
you.
Bake Shop in Gadot. Joking aside, you've got your Danishes, which I can't wait to get some cheese Danish. You've got donuts, brownies, cookies, cakes, breads, rolls, things like that. And if you have a company that has coffee break and you want to get some sweet stuff for the coworkers to make them all nice and happy, because not everybody has a joyful workplace like we do.
Yeah, no.
You know,
we have
so
the
you
blast,
get them some cookies and
Yeah,
cakes from
the
Wicked
love.
Sweet Bake Shop. And it's all good. Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Gadot. And if you happen to be watching this weekend and you're going to the show, stop there and tell them the SCORCH's PFG TV sent you. Also, yes, thank you.
Your munchies on.
Shilka Flooring. Yes, we do love Shilka Flooring. I will once again explain something, not that I need to, but I will. Understand, just like any other thing, everything in this world costs money.
Yes, it does.
Okay, it costs us money for equipment. It costs us money to put the show on. It costs us money for our licensing. Our BMI and ASCAP licenses cost us $4,000 in themselves. Okay, so now you say, but you do all these sponsors. You know what? We only do like 4 minutes and change of
Watch a
sponsors in an
television
hour
show
and a
once.
half of a show. It's not a
Yeah.
whole hell of a lot. It's
No.
because we have the same sponsors.
Right.
I mean, we get some new ones here and there. We got some new
Right.
ones coming up.
We got 'em
But these
coming up,
people
yep.
bought into the show for a year because they support us
Yes.
and they believe
The
us.
love.
Like Shilka Flooring, right? That's all.
family.
I mean, what is so stupid to understand about
Right.
that?
What-
It's a locally produced show, and these people bought into it, and they're supporting us. It's
Yes.
local, supporting local. That's what we believe in, with a
That's, yep.
national twinge, if you will.
Yes.
Shilka Flooring, thank you guys,
love
because you
you,
really do
Dion.
have it all.
All of you.
Dion, if, summer is almost over, you hate to say it, but it is. Let's just say you do a lot of tubing.
Yep.
You live near the rivers, and you do a lot of tubing. This summer, it's been a lot of rain. Let's just say your floors are getting really kind of lach. They're not lach yet, but they're getting lach. What you do is you call Shilka Flooring. Okay, call Dion and crew. They'll come in, they'll tell you, you know what, you've got to, and they're not going to lie to you. You've probably got a month and a half left on these floors.
Yeah, he's
Why
gonna
don't you
give you the
start
real
thinking about
spiel.
getting new floors, and they're going to hook you up, and they're going to hook you up good. Shilka Flooring, thanks to you guys for being part of the show. Why don't we do
Love
this?
you, Dion.
I think we have another pub crawl. And then we're going to talk about lies that women tell their men. And I think we still have weird news
Yeah.
on SCORCH's PFG-TV. We're coming back. Welcome back. SCORCH's PFG-TV. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's all those doobies.
Make some noise, you guys. We love having
Yeah.
this here.
Wow.
Somebody in the chat said something about those 25,000 people in the chat room. You know what? We have in the audience. We've got 20 people in the audience today. Thank you very much. We're okay with that. You know what? We don't need many more than that.
No.
Mind you guys, understand something, and we'll get into this in a second. And I'm going to do this without getting angry. Okay? I promise you, I'm not going to get angry about this.
No
but
anger.
mind you, the show, we love having people in the studio audience. We definitely do.
Yes.
Give it up for you guys
Yes.
again. You know what? On the Rocks, our place On the Rocks does some great drink specials. Buy one drink, get one for
Yep.
$1, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But mind you, we could have nobody in the audience.
Yeah, we would still do this. If
The
there was
show is
nobody.
meant for the TV cameras.
Yes.
The show is meant for the stream, for the
Yes.
YouTube channel. So you know
guys
what?
out there.
Whether there's 25,000, 2,500, 25, or 2.5, it doesn't make a difference. The show is great, and we love doing it.
Yes,
Thank
we
you much.
do.
Hey, speaking of loving doing it, you know what? And I'm going to do this. Me and Mike, I'm going to be honest about this. Go to one, please. Me and Mike had some words today. We don't usually have words. We had some words today. It doesn't happen often, but you know what? Mike puts his fucking heart and soul
does.
into this show. Sometimes
Absolutely.
I say things, and I'm not saying I was wrong or right. Sometimes I say things, or somebody else, because Holly's done it as well. Sometimes we say things that we don't know is going to set. I don't want to say set him up. It's going to be
No,
one of
go
those.
ahead. Set me off.
No.
Yeah, I
But
get
I'm thinking one of those points, one of those sticking points. You know what?
Yeah,
Today I hit one.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something, and we're fine now. The show's going
Yeah.
great. We're getting along great. That man, I owe this show to Mike Snow.
Yes.
Give it
we
up for
do.
Mike
We
Snow.
love you, Mike.
No. I said give it up for Mike Snow.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Mike, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, man. I mean that. I owe this show to you. So there you go. When we get home, I'll show you exactly how much.
Oh, it's that carpet talk again.
Lies, Scorch tells his men. No, lies, women tell their men. Let's see if this is legit.
Okay.
I think women say this more than men. I'm fine.
Yeah. Women say I'm fine, and men say it's great. I'm telling you. Now that I said that,
And if
you're
they
going to
say that,
hear
you
it
better-
constantly.
you better run. If they
It's
say
fine, it's great.
I'm fine or it's great. Just
Get the hell out
You
of
gotta
there.
run,
get
yeah.
your ass out the room.
It's not fine or great.
Lies women tell their men. This is a lie. I'll be ready in just a few minutes. Right? Yeah, you know that. Come on.
I feel like if they have to say it, that's why, because they're not going to be ready in those few minutes.
You know, I'm going to save this one for last, even though it's not last. They say, you're the best lover I ever had. Do you tell guys that?
I don't think I've actually ever said that to
Do
anybody.
you say the word love? Hey, baby, you're the best lover I ever had.
No.
Who uses the word lover?
I don't know. Probably the same person that uses the word pecker.
Oh, yes, we had a pecker. We had a pecker.
Ugh,
Yep.
stop it. I hate it.
Lies women tell their guys. I didn't finish, but you go ahead. Make sure you do. Bullshit.
I mean,
You gonna let some guy blow his wad and you're not gonna get off on it? Come on.
I have. Okay, when you're in a relationship and sometimes you just don't want to, yeah, why not? Am I wrong, ladies? Am I wrong? There's some ladies out in this crowd. Am I wrong? See, the married one's the only one that's like, yes.
Let's go
and
back to the
laughing.
chat room question that asked if Holly was a trans. I'll bring that up.
I am not. I do have a manly voice, but I'm not a trans.
I'll bring that up another time. I haven't seen, so I don't know. I've been trying to get her to prove it. Me and Mike both, and not at the same time. But if we paid enough, she said it would be at the same time. But we got to talk about that.
Of course, it would be at the same time. I'm not dumb.
Then somebody else said something about today. Aaron on the chat room brought up your daughter again. Why doesn't she come anymore, man?
It's summer. So, okay, she turned 21. So all of her
Mike,
friends
go back
are
to camera. Go back to the wide so we can watch Holly's excuse.
all of her friends are turning, Lily, tonight she said a 21st birthday party and country fest and all that stuff. It's summer. She's busy
Yeah, but she hasn't been
hooking
here
up with
since
all
she
the
hasn't been
cute
here since April.
boys. And not that person. That's on the chat, not you.
Now you better, just so you know, the kosher kid in me is saying right now, you better be calling Country Fest to get money from them.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Yep, okay, just so you know.
I meant country festival. A country festival. That's not the name. It's a country festival.
Mike, camera one, please.
Go into one.
See? Why does it matter? I'm sorry. Fire me. It's fine. Then Mike can sit up here and I'll sit back there.
Don't.
F you all. No.
Sure, you can go with sure you can go with your friends. I don't care. See, that's one of those things not what a guy is, what a woman have told their men, but I've told that to girlfriend. I don't mind if I'm with somebody and you want to go with your friends. I will never stop.
I
you
never
from going with
understood that.
friends.
It's all jealousy. And if you're in a relationship where you feel that you can't even hang out with your friends, don't be in that relationship because they're basically making it all about them and they're taking your friends and everybody away from you on purpose. They're nasty. Get away.
Finally, the lies that women tell their men. Go ahead, baby, tell me. I promise you, I'm not going to get mad.
That means they're going to get mad.
Anytime the word promise, okay, if a woman says, I promise you something, you know she's going to hate it at the end. It's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Have you ever said that? Have you ever said, tell me the truth, I won't get mad, and then you got
I'm very
mad?
about being truth, but I'm also realistic. I'm a realistic person, so I'd rather have the truth than lies, even if
Mike's
I'm grumpy
laughing at
about
that.
it.
Mike, why are you laughing
whatever.
at that?
See?
What?
I'm actually laughing at that comment.
Oh.
See, that's not fair either.
Shout weird news when you're done.
I got to read that one out loud. Somebody said in the chat room, and I hope I can find it now, is it gay if you shout...
Weird news after.
That's pretty fun. Oh, there it is. Jaeger, I do every single time. Watch. Ready for this? Weird news!
He gave himself 4 uhs. I think it'd be like
Hit it, Mike.
2.
Some are odd and some deranged, stories that are very strange.
Okay, I'll
Weird
see.
news.
Some are, how does it go? They got the word. Okay, they got the words here though. Some are. I didn't know the words to this song. Some are odd and some deranged, stories that are very strange. Weird news.
Weird news.
Give it up for weird news. Yeah. There's a kind of hush all over. A woman is facing a domestic battery charge after striking her boyfriend in the head with an Apple Watch. I think it would have been a better story with an Apple. According to court records, a 1 a.m. argument about relationship issues turned violent when this lady, I don't want to say her name, chucked her Apple device at the man who had placed her clothing on his body in the meantime. He dressed like her. He dressed like her. How could you be mad at me if I'm dressing like you? The watch hit the 35-year-old victim in the left ear.
OMG.
Don't let me get into that. Causing a small cut which bled. The arrest affidavit said the pussy got arrested. Cops also noted that the man's V-neck was stretched and torn by the defendant, who grabbed him by the collar.
When you said V, I thought you were going to call it. Never mind. I thought you were going to talk about his vagina or something. Sorry.
By
Keep
the
going.
way, the chick has had convicted of a DUI before, and she's convicted of abusing a partner before. And so the Apple Watch was not confiscated. That was good. This is kind of, you know what?
Going wide.
This is kind of a fucked up situation here. If this is legit, and this is legit that I'm reading, I mean, I don't know if it's a legit story, but I'm reading this.
Okay.
Steve-O. Have you heard what Steve-O from Jackass is planning on
Yeah,
doing?
he's going to be local soon here. He's coming. What?
Mike, camera one, please.
Shit. Sorry. I'm excited about him.
The question was, have you heard what's going on with Steve-O?
No.
Yeah,
No.
he's going to be
I-
local here
So what
soon.
I heard was, have you ever heard of
Okay,
Steve-O?
how about this one?
So I misheard
How about
you.
this one? Steve-O is planning on getting a boob job.
For why?
For a comedy bit. He says, allegedly planning on getting, I'll say allegedly. The 50-year-old stuntman and comedian shared that he is planning to undergo a procedure for breast augmentation. Raiden, don't listen to this. You should be hearing this, okay? He believes will make for a hilarious series of videos. He says he's going to get him taken out as soon as he does these videos, but he wants to get him in for a series of videos.
Oh my gosh! Stop!
Oh, you've heard about it? Was it
Stop it!
Yeah, surgery, that's
Stop.
a great thing to do.
How weird is that, though? He's added, I've always been a body modification guy, like with my back tattoo and my butt piercing.
You should put the boobs on his back with his face on the tattoo face. Oh my God! Can you imagine?
Thanks, Mike. It's to the point now where Holly talks, I didn't have to ask Mike anymore. Go into one.
Ugh, whatever. I don't even know why I sit up here with you.
None of us do.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea why I'm even
Finally,
sitting here.
Lady Lake, Florida. This is a funny one. A man handed a bank teller a note demanding cash. Police swooped down on the Chase Bank branch in Florida and arrested the unarmed suspect for robbery. The amount he wanted to get, take a guess.
$420. One doll hair.
Let's say camera one. 1 cent.
A penny?
The unorthodox robbery, cops say, occurred Saturday afternoon at Lady Lake, about 50 miles north of Orlando.
That's so weird.
According to arrest reports, this guy walked into the bank, filled out a withdrawal slip, handed it to the teller. He initially went to another bank, which was closed. He drove to a nearby Chase Bank, confirming the bank employee's account of the episode. He said, most of the time, the tellers are trained to tell if someone comes in to rob you, because they are.
Yep.
You should be able to see when somebody's coming in. You should be able to tell someone's going to rob you.
Yep.
You give them the money, and you let them go. When she went to give him the money, she was shocked that she said it was only for a penny.
Penny? Yeah, that's really odd.
The plan worked to perfection. He got arrested. He wanted to go back to jail. That's all it was about.
Oh,
This guy
wanted to go
spent time in jail.
back.
And you hate to say it, but in 2024, almost 2025, you know what? Jail is a better alternative than a lot of housing out there. You
Yeah,
hate to
it's
say
a lot
it.
cheaper.
But it's true, you know what?
Yeah.
So he got his wish. He went back to jail. And the bottom line is, holding a place up for a penny, it's one of those bank robberies. There you go. Hey, you go, chat room. This is for you.
For you.
It's one of those robberies that makes no sense. There you go. But on bump, there you go. That is our
funny.
weird news. Some are something, some deranged stories that are very strange. Weird news. Let's talk about. Thank you guys. Let's talk about chickens.
On and some deranged stories that are very strange. Weird news.
Piece of pie. I'm gonna have me some eggs.
Chicken dumpling soup is
They
super
have chicken
good.
dumpling soup. Mike, I think I saw what you had left of your pickle soup too in the refrigerator. It's good. Mike had some dill pickle soup.
What?
That is amazing. Mike was actually,
didn't
Mike was
try
over
that.
his dill pickle soup saying, "Can you get me a napkin because I'm drooling?" He was actually salivating over the dill pickle soup. Fish. They've got sandwiches. They've got salads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fried foods they've got for you. The best breakfasts, truly.
Yes.
I don't want to hear it.
You know what? I don't know because my friends
never take me.
I still haven't gotten breakfast ever. I still haven't. What? You're the one that brought it up first, not me. I didn't even say a word. You
I'm
did.
trying to do a family member mention, and all you're doing is whining.
That's what I
Oh, wait a
do
second.
best.
No, I'm sorry, Mike. My bad. Sorry, Holly. You know what? I love it when you interrupt my breaks and do whining. Please do it some more. Please. Can you
I'll do it anytime
Thank
you
you.
want
That's
me
wonderful.
to.
Thank you. Chickadee's joking. We love you.
We love you.
We love everything you do. Thank you for being a supporter of SCORCH's PFG-TV right from the get-go. And coming soon, we're actually, Mike and I are actually going to go into Chickadee's very soon. We're going to do an interview with Brent and Don, the owners of Chickadee's, live from Chickadee's, because I think that's the way to do it. So we'll be doing that soon. Chickadee's, thank you so much. Common Collected Cannabis Company in Chippewa Falls, the official CBD company of Chippewa Falls of SCORCH's PFG-TV. I'm going to tell you, at the Tattoo Expo, we've got a vape lounge. That they're not fully signed yet, so I'm not mentioning it. But we have a vape lounge. But I promised them, and I promised Common Collected, they're going to be very well separated. And Common Collected may very well be the only CBD shop at the expo.
Yeah, and they'll
which is
take
cool
care of
because you know what? If they had a crappy, as my mother would say, chazarai shop.
Ooh, never heard that.
That's Yiddish. Chazarai. Barry Cohen, you've heard that. Chazarai. If they had a shop like that, I wouldn't really care. But you know what? Common Collected, we've all said it. They've got a shop that deserves to be featured, deserves to be highlighted.
They do.
Common Collected, Tracy, Stacy, and Tim, thank you guys for being part of this.
Thank you.
Finally, Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. Thank you because you guys, first of all, you gave me the last donut I had because I stopped eating donuts years ago.
Yeah.
The time me and you went out there.
Yeah, we
I
went
was like,
there.
I want donuts. We got
Yes.
donuts.
So good.
Muffins, cakes. I'm not even joking. Cheesecake, homemade cheesecakes, like Yo Big. Forget about New York cheesecake. You would never think, oh, Wisconsin got cheesecakes, but Wisconsin has cheesecake, and the best
love
one you
that
can
cheese.
get would be at Wicked Sweet Bake
Yes.
Shop in Gadot.
Wicked,
and they
wicked.
are also, I told them, you guys come on to the Tattoo Expo, you're gonna sell a storm of
Yes, they are.
cakes and cookies, because that's a great place.
Yes,
You get a
the
tattoo, you
munchies.
need sugar and stuff in
You
your
need all
bloodstream.
that.
So I'm telling you, you're going to see Wicked Sweet Bake Shop at the Tattoo Expo coming on September 13th. Anyway, there you go. Let's see how to get onto ScorchOnline.com, and we're going to come back, and we will have one more set with Scotty Austin you guys can
Yes.
pick on the chat rooms, and we will finish up this episode of Scorch's PFG-TV. Thank you, guys. Welcome back to Scorch's PFG-TV.
Yeah, because he's a douchebag.
Bye.
What are we doing?
Go back to one and start your rant over. I forgot to unmute.
Okay. Which rant? Which unmute and which rant?
The J-Boy rant.
Oh, the J-Boy thing. Yeah, that's something. Who wrote? Oh, Coco Marie.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get into what you said, but that's a classless thing to say. You know what I mean? I will unzip my fly and pull out my pecker, and I will show you
Ew.
whether I am a J-Boy or not, you douchebag.
Oh.
Okay. And I like you being there because thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
we
love
love you.
having all the people in the chat room, but have some class. Don't bring up religion.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't bring up sexuality. I mean, you know what? I take that back. Bring up sexuality.
Yeah, you talk about mine all the freaking
Bring up
time.
sex. You know what? Mainly,
me too, guys.
mainly, don't bring up religion.
Yeah.
Even if you bring up politics, I can avoid it. But you bring up religious shit, and it just makes you look like a classless tool. And I know many people that watch this show, many people that dealt with many of the pests are classless idiots.
Right.
Okay, face the facts.
Unnecessary.
Okay, but we like the ones that are being cool, and many of you guys are being cool. We've said it over and over again. I wish I was as clever as some of you guys,
Yeah,
and as
some of
quick
those lines
as
are
some of
pretty
you
good.
guys in this chat room, because you guys in the chat room are amazing. So thank you. But that's why we like including the chat room, because you guys are the ones that take the time while we're doing the show live.
Yeah.
You take the time to type stuff in.
Hanging
you know what?
out with us.
It
We love
deserves
you.
it deserves to be shared with us. So thank you guys in
Thank
the
you,
chat
guys.
room. One more order of business to go, so I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming. Once before we do that, Mike, I want to do one more time if I can. My camera, please. Thank you. This is for Sam. Sam Roberts, you know who you are, Sammy. I don't know whatever happened with us. I thought we were friends, man, but with all the stuff you said over the years, I invite you to come to the show. I'll pay for a ticket. I asked you to invite me to come to one of your shows, but I want to watch the way you play with the microphones because I know the tricks you play, and I'll come to your show. Let's talk face to face, brother. I love you, man, and I miss you. I'd love to see you face to face. I'd love to talk to you face to face.
Something about his face.
I would love to speak to you face to face. Yeah, that's all. I'm sorry. I would love to speak to you face to
Crazy
face.
smiles.
Hey, give it up for
Yes.
a pal. You know, Sam, whatever you're doing, man, good for you.
Doing this.
It's all in fun. Now, I love doing the show at a bar. It's amazing.
Yeah. Nice. Ugh.
Set number 2. Thanks to our pals at Free Season Camper Rentals in Eau Claire.
Yep.
If you're looking for campers for anything during 3 seasons, get it. They've got you covered. And they've got some great deals
Yes.
and some great campers.
Yep.
And if you want a bus for anything, go to Right Way Shuttle because they got you covered as well.
Trying to hook you up.
Hey, from Saving Abel fame, it's Scotty Austin, set number 2 on Scorch's PFG-TV.
Yeah.
We came here for a rock and roll party tonight. That's right, yeah, that's right. Hey! We came here for a rock and roll party tonight. That's what we always do. Yeah, we came here for a rock and roll party tonight. That's right, yeah, motherfuckers, that's right. Hey! We came here to do a rock and roll party tonight. Yeah, we do. Hey! Wow, wow, la da la da da da, la oh oh, la hey, la hey, la da la da da da, la oh oh. Well, I've gotta say, it's been another one of those days. Take them all with running the place. Big and rolls, like a price you pay to live like me. Yeah. Well, I've gotta see what's a crazy ass Monday. Gotta find a better way to get away. Just for today. Gotta find a better way to get away. That's right. You know what? Huh. I've been running straight through hell. I got soles on my shoes, balls on my shoes. I've been running straight through hell. I got soles on my shoes, balls on my shoes. Wow, wow, la da, la da da da, la oh. Well, I've gotta say, been a crazy ass Tuesday. Might not be a better way to get away, just like yesterday. There's gotta be a better way to get away. That's right. Well, I've gotta say, here comes Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hell, why not Sunday? Yeah, that's what I said. Huh. I've been running straight Soles on my shoes, the soles on my shoes. Wait a minute, wait, break it down. Hey! Yeah. What do you guys think about my new band? These motherfuckers are badass, ain't they? It's like I'm rolling around my own soundtrack. So look, how many of you folks have seen me in concert before? Holy shit. A lot more than expected. It is like going to my mama's house. A lot of repeat offenders. Yeah. I'm just kidding. We're goddamn criminals. Unless you're my probation officer, in that case, I'm just kidding. So look, you guys have seen me. You already know this, the rest of you. Once again, I'm Scotty Austin, and I like crowd motherfucking participation. But I know you probably never heard these songs we just played. You see, these are stories of my life that we put to a melody. I hope you've liked it so far because we really do like them. So I do hope you've enjoyed it. But since I want you to participate with me, we're gonna play a song that cover bands do all over the country. And y'all gonna help me sing it, okay? It's real easy, I know you've heard it. If you don't know the words, make some shit up. That's what I do, for real, that's what I do. Don't tell anybody. But that's what I do. This one, it goes. We don't need no education. Y'all know that shit, don't you? I know, I can see it. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers, leave those kids alone. Hey, teachers, leave those kids alone. All we teach are bricks in the wall. Got a little bit of a beer buzz already. So let's sing that shit again. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Y'all help me out. Teachers, keep this hey, teachers, leave those kids alone. Yeah. All we just are bricks in the wall. All we just are bricks in the wall. Yeah. We came here for a rock and roll party tonight. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We came here for a rock and roll party tonight. Yeah, it's what we do. Yeah. We came here for this rock and roll party tonight. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We came here for a rock and roll party. soles on my shoes, the soles on my shoes. I've been running straight through hell. I got soles on my shoes, soles on my shoes. Been running straight through hell. I got soles on my shoes, soles on my shoes. Hey! We do this.
Oh
with
man,
music
I love it, man.
so-
Scotty Austin, it's our pal Scotty Austin from
Yeah.
Saving It, live from Monster Hall Music Fest. So let me tell you something. And I'm only going to get into one of these things. The reason we're putting some of these other bands on as opposed to live bands here in the building is because we're giving you national acts
Right.
to help develop the show. Coming up, for instance, we're going to have Non-Point on the show. Mike,
Yes.
that's one of Mike. Mike can't wait for Non-Point.
No, I love
These
them.
are all
They're
at Rock Rally.
amazing.
Head PE is going to be on the show. Smile Empty Soul.
Heck yeah.
Faster Pussycat. Bullet Boys. I mean, Devour the Day. Lines of Loyalty. We've got so many bands that are going to be part of the show
Right.
because we're doing festivals and whatnot. We're there to tape the bands to be part of the show.
Exactly.
We will be getting back to some of the bands in the studio at some point soon. But in the meantime, though, you know what? Fabulous show today. Give it up for Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Corey.
Oh, I'm sorry, going wide. There you go. Give it up for, of course, Scotty Austin and Saving Abel.
Love you, Scotty.
Our pal, even though I feel so awful sometimes, you can tell, even though I've never had kids, I'm very parental. And I feel awful saying to some of the things I say in front of Raiden. I'll give it up for Raiden, our
Yeah,
camera guy. 'Cause
Raiden.
you know what? You know, just so you know, within a month, you're going to be here on the couch.
I was just going to say.
No. You can go petrified. You can look scared to shitless all you want. I'm going to give you a month notice. Before my birthday or for my birthday,
Oh, birthday
we're going to have you up here on the
present.
couch to say to sing happy birthday to me.
It'll
And
be
we can
all
do a
of
Shirley
us.
Temple
You'll be
shot.
fine.
He can do a Shirley
It'll be
Temple shot.
fine.
Hey, give it up for Mike Snow behind the board.
Mike.
It's my pal Holly Howe. You guys, give it up for you guys. Make some noise.
Yes, we love you.
Chat room, thanks to you guys for you've made it another fun episode. If you missed any of this show, you can check it out. It'll be replayed a little bit later on. It's also at SCORCHonline.com. Lots of things are there. Check out the pub crawl. Check out the Inkling. Check out Got the Munchies. Check out the House of Hemp.
Yes.
And you know what? It's about that time. I'm
Yes.
going to Michigan tomorrow to go get myself some good ganj. So you know what? It's
Yeah.
time for me to go to bed. So I'll say for Holly, for Mike, for
Yes.
Raiden, for the whole crew, I'm Scorch. We'll see you next time live right here on Scorch's PFG-TV. Who said live? We'll see you next time.